Hey guys, this is Ian Craig, part of the HES 200 class, and today my game is a crossword puzzle on the lymphatic system and the vocab words associated with it. Now, some of these words have to do with the immune system, but most of them will have to do with the lymphatic system. The overall goal of a crossword puzzle is to be able to look at these clues here at the bottom and find the answers and place them in the puzzle, and all the words should be able to match up correctly across and down, and you win the game essentially when you complete the puzzle 100% correctly. The learning goals of this game are basically just to find a way to practice some vocabulary words. So why don't we get started here? So the first clue is a microorganism that causes a disease in humans. So we're going to look for one across, and this is going to be pathogen. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next one. The blank lymph nodes are located in the groin. So that will be at 3 across. And when you fill in the blank, it's inguinal. So we'll put that in here. Okay, the next clue is secondary blank can be caused by cancer treatments, burns, or injuries. For that, our answer is lymphedema. Okay, our next clue, so I'm just going to check these off just so we know we completed them. Our next clue is infectious mononucleosis is caused by a blank. So we're going to find 6 across, which should be right there, and the answer is virus. We're going to check that off. Number 7, filter harmful substances from lymph cells. The answer to this will be put on line 7, and the answer is lymph nodes. And you see I leave this space here because there's a space between the two words. Alright, number 8. The blank act as intracellular signals to begin the immune response. And the answer to that is cytokines. Okay. Number 9. Produces lymphocytes, which are specialized leukocytes. The answer to number 9 is bone marrow. So bone marrow. Again, see that I left the space there. All right, number 11. Specialized structures of the lymphatic system that absorb those fats that cannot be transported by the bloodstream. So number 11 would be lacteals. So we're going to put that here. Okay. Number 13. The blank plays specialized roles in both the lymphatic and immune system. The answer to that would be thymus. Okay. So we have 2 more across left. Number 14. The blank develop from B cells and secrete large bodies of antibodies coded to destroy specific antigens. So 14 across would be plasma cells. Okay, and the last for across, what stores extra erythrocytes? And the answer to that would be the spleen. It's looking for a specific organ, and that specific organ is the spleen. Okay, so now that we've completed the across, you can see a lot of the puzzle is filled in, and as you can see, it's going to help us to complete these down ones because there's already letters there. All right, so we're going to go to the down now. The protective ring of lymphoid tissue around the back of the nose and upper throat is formed by the blank. The answer to this is going to be the tonsils, and you see how this works out. That's how you can almost check your work, basically, is if it works with these letters. Okay? So now we're going to move to number 4. Blank work in specific ways to attack and destroy pathogens that have succeeded in entering the body. So we're going to look at number 4. It's a pretty long word. And the answer is going to be lymphatic. We're going to leave that space there. And then we're going to put, wait, I messed up there. It's going to be the lymphatic system. You could tell by the definition. And if you want to check your work, the lymphatic system has their space right here, as does bone marrow. So if there was a letter in here, you'd know it'd be wrong. Okay, so we're going to check that off. Number 10, a substance that produces an allergic reaction in an individual. Okay, so we're going to move over to 10 down, and that answer is going to be allergen. Okay, and now the last one. The fluid that removes cellular waste products, pathogens, and dead blood cells from the tissues. And then you go right here, and number 12 down is going to be lymph. Okay, so now the crossword puzzle is completed. That means you technically, if this is what you end up with, you technically win the game. And the goal is achieved that you practiced your vocabulary words because you're looking at hints and then using them to figure out these words. You can do this with other vocab words if you choose to. If you want to practice other games, there's a website called teacherscorner.net that helped me make this. And yeah, so I feel like after this game, you practiced your lymphatic system vocabulary words.